Hello everyone and welcome. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be showing you how to replace a doorknob. So I had a weird thing happen. You can see these little bits of metal actually snapped off on the inside of the lock. The old one would turn the knob, but the mechanism here that actually latches inside the door frame would not retract or turn, so it was like locked all the time. And I think the culprit here was that these little bits and pieces broke off. So I tried with a screwdriver, prying on the inside of the door frame here, and I was just trying to push, and I tried to break this cross bolt that went through there, and it just would not budge. So I actually ended up taking the hinges off the door, pulling the door off, and then I was able to free this and unscrew it. So the first step is from the inside of the door, you're going to have two screws that hold the doorknob in from the inside, and then your inside here's got two screws, and then your strike plate has two screws. I'm not going to replace this today because it's exactly the same and it doesn't matter. So first thing we got to do, we got our new doorknob here, and it comes in a couple pieces here. So this is, you can see how that actually goes in. Nice. So that's how it's supposed to work when you turn the knob. And this just slides right off here. You get it in the package, it looks like this. And so this is the inside piece, the part that actually has the screws. Do that on the inside of your door instead of the outside for security reasons, so somebody can break into your house, they could just undo the screws. You don't want to do that. So you will be putting that on the inside like this. And that goes on the outside, and this just slides off, and we'll get it all set up on the door, and then we just got to screw it all together. I'll give you a better view of the orientation of this. So you see that there's these couple of grooves on the inside portion there. So it kind of is square, it only fits one way. And your screw holes line up with the other side here. So when this all goes together, this just kind of lines up. Wiggle it till it fits in the way it's supposed to. And it'll just go like that. And that's how it is installed in the door, so we'll take that off for now. And this part slides into this little groove here. You see that? There's a little metal groove, and you can move it over. So you got the right distance and everything. So there's usually like two different distances for the way that this is installed in a door. You just shuffle it over based on the type of door you got. So let's see how this all fits together. It's a two-handed job. Goes just like that. And then this part goes in there as the final step, but I want to screw this part in first just to hold it there. So I'll get it lined up as best we can. Now the hardware kit came with 4 shorter screws like this. They're the same. 2 of them are for the strike plate, the other 2 are for right here. You need a Phillips head screwdriver. If you have a helper to hold this while you're screwing it in, it makes life a little bit easier. But I think it'll stay here, so we will go ahead and, if I don't kick my tripod over. Oh, if you guys want the best ratcheting screwdriver in the world, I highly recommend these MegaPro screwdrivers. These things are quite amazing. And we'll get that tightened down in a little bit. Snug everything up when we're done. So the tricky part is trying to hold this, if you guys can see that. I'm going to hold this in place, and then you'll see the screws on the inside there. See if I can get you a better angle. Okay. So there's a couple of screws there that this lines up with. You know, that's the tricky part, I guess. Got it. So that rod that goes through the middle, it's to actuate your lock from the other side for the keyhole. I'll show you that again. Just like that. Boom, it slipped right in that time. Test it out. Everything looks good, we'll get those screws in. So guys, this is just going to save a ton of money instead of having to hire out a locksmith or somebody to do this for you. Do it yourself. This is why I like that ratcheting screwdriver, so quick. Those were very long screws. Just tighten everything down. Not over tight, but until it stops. Give it a good final torque there. A little bit of finesse with using screwdrivers like this. I just kind of like to pulse it a little bit, kind of like an impact driver, so I'm not stripping stuff. Push in, and just kind of do that deal. Might need a little bit of care there, but lock, unlock. Hooray! Way better than it was. So guys, if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave a comment if you got any questions below. Until next time, thanks for watching.